Hey, what's good, y'all? This is Antonio Ortiz, aka Copycat the Great. Also, CSR Aqua Spa for those in make startups at the clubhouse. And so today, I want to talk about what I will be planning for the next 180 days, as well as my yearly goal for sales. So I'll start at the 180 days. For the next 180 days, I plan to communicate physically, network physically, because you can only do so much on video, and of course you have to be able to grab someone's attention in these video formats, because you gotta face it, we're competing with like TikTok and short attention spans here, so which I guess those kind of go hand in hand. But anyway, so yeah, those are two of my main goals: network more, get out in the community. And also, not only that, to also kind of record the interactions. So this is on for my Make Startups people and anyone at the clubhouse. I would be interested, and well, I would definitely be down to interview or just have some kind of interaction on video. And then as well, we can, talk about whatever you want as far as product. And even if it's not product, just, putting your story out. That would be, part of my networking. And also, I would like to be more structured, because I definitely am not the one for organization. Like all this nice stuff back here, I did not put that together at all. And that's for y'all that recommended, different settings. But yes, so what I was saying was, anyone clubhouse member or anyone Make Startups program, of course you are in the clubhouse as well. But yeah, I would like to interact with y'all on video format, because I would like to take my vlogging outside of just, the confounds of my home. I would like to be out there and people allow me to record them. And one thing with my recording out in public, I kind of get a little scary with it, because when other people walk by, I don't know how they're gonna react to certain things. And then at the same time, even though it doesn't seem, I don't like to attract a lot of attention to myself, which I need to completely get over with, which is weird when, considering I'm over here making videos and stuff. So that's one of my things for my 180 days. And, I also realized I need to be more consistent with posting and sharing and getting more subscribers, basically building up a fan base, which I've had a bit of experience with back during, COVID, when everyone was enclosed, as I call it, enclosed. We it was a different, well, I ain't gonna say, it was just a weird little time that happened. And I kind of got into podcasting and stuff like that, since we were all supposed to stay in the house, which I love to stay in the house. If I could do something from the confines of my home and make it happen, I would totally be on board with that. But here I am. Let's get more, more face to face with people. And besides, if I want to be an advocate for my community, I'm pretty sure I need to get out in the real world out in Augusta, Georgia, not just the real world, but which is part of the real world. Anyway, I also, for, next 180 days, I want to be making more content consistently. So yeah, that's where the scheduling aspect came in. I need to format myself better, because I definitely will ramble or get sidetracked by things, which is one of my flaws. Like, it's kind of like I start trying to, let's say, all right, here's an example. Let's say I'm trying to just fix a table, like one of these tables back here or something, and I flip the light doesn't work. So all of a sudden, all right, let me go get a light. If there's no light there, which is happened to me several times, I end up looking for a light. If I don't find a light within the house, then it's a whole nother journey to go to the store. And it's basically like I'll end up on a bunch of side quests and lose track of coming back here, which that's one of my things that I have been working on, like just finishing one thing at a time. I'm not someone that can be put on multitasking because I will I'll go all over the place basically. So that's one thing that I definitely will work on. Then I will also continue working on building up a base, a core for people that, want to interact or just maybe just give me some feedback and all that good stuff. So for my next 180 days, more vlogging, being out in a different setting, and having more fellow entrepreneurs to talk to as well. Because right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this to get into that sales aspect. So for my sales, what I plan, well, basically what I have going on now is I'm affiliate for CoolPod. They gave me a link to sell their product. That way they can keep track of it and I can get paid. And then on top of that, I also spoke to the Aqua Massage Company owner to sell hydro massagers, which I need to kind of put that up there for y'all so y'all can see both of these things. CoolPod, and which, like I said in the last video, I'll put a link up, is with a Q. And as far as those Aqua Massage, yeah, I don't have an affiliate with them yet, but if I called them, Lewis is his name, shout out to Lewis, I'll just get in touch with him. That way I can get a referral and I can also get paid off of that. And so my yearly goal for that is kind of be consistent. And you know what, I'll just shoot for 100K. There we go, 100K, which is 10 grand a month. But even though it's February, we're probably going to start on, well, we're not going to, we are going to start in March, a few days, so I have to make a little more. But 100K would be my very ideal measure for sales. And so, but anyway, yeah, those are my few things. I don't want to make this video too long. And as far as to make startups and co-founder OS.com, the tutoring has been great. The interactions have been great. They are actually building, my confidence. They're giving me a guide, stepping stones, and there's several other people that can help me, make a better version of myself. Because if I'm if I'm the best version of myself that I can be, I can also go out in my community and help them be the best versions of themselves. And through the CSR Aqua Massage Spa, that is basically one of my fundamental things I would love to help Augusta, Georgia move into a new, more community conscience, sort of say, and have have the businesses that been here, help them move into a digital era, and you know the real pillars of this community that have been here. I definitely, if one of y'all listen to this, if y'all want, I would love to come out and just interact with you as well. So yeah, don't be afraid. I should have all my forms of you communicating, several avenues. I opened those up. I do have my website going again. It's not perfect, like, because when I was doing vlogging and video podcasting, I was doing like editing, recording, that trying to get everyone scheduled, and I'm only one person, and yeah, it just became quite a workload when you don't have help, especially with the aspect of posting consistently, getting people like talking about it. Like, I went, like, I would go to work before, and that's the funny thing. I actually started doing the video podcast and vlogging before I got laid off, but I ramped it up more. But I definitely learned that you need some kind of team, and this is right now where I'm really lacking. I don't have, too many. Like, I've always been pretty loner based. Like, I'm the only child, and I've learned how to entertain myself and how to just like loner. And so what that eventually has done to me is, like, won't ask for help a lot of the times when I know I need help, and sometimes I don't even realize I need help and I don't ask for it. So that's probably something else I do need to work on. But like I said, I don't want to make this too long. Appreciate all the feedback from my fellow members at Co-Founder and the Clubhouse. I finally got on their Discord after maybe 2-3 weeks of asking. But anyway, yep, I hope to see you on the next one. Peace and love.